Hi there, my name is Margaret-Ann Mayo. I'm a Virginia licensed realtor with Hahn Associates here in Old Town, Virginia. Today I want to share some information with you about what to expect when you're ready to buy a home. Now, once you've contacted me, I'll invite you to join me here at my office in Alexandria. This meeting will give us a chance to sit down, share some essential information, and discuss our expectations. It's at this initial meeting you'll be able to tell me exactly what you're looking for. What area do you prefer? How many bedrooms, bathrooms? How big of a yard do you want? Do you need a basement, a garage, a patio, a deck, metro access? Now let me take a moment right here to discuss price. It's absolutely imperative that you get a lender's pre-approval letter before we begin our search. Now mind you, this pre-approval is not the extensive process that you'll go through once you make an offer on a house, but rather an estimate of how much the lender is willing to loan you. Take this amount, add it to any cash that you want to contribute to the down payment, and that combined total is the price range that we'll use to formulate our search. Now, I don't expect you to have this step completed before this initial consultation, but it definitely needs to be done before we start actually looking at homes. The worst thing that can happen is we start to search, you fall in love with your dream home, only to discover the price is beyond the amount that a lender is willing to give you. If you want some suggestions on some great lenders with whom we trust that not only meet but exceed our expectations, I am happy to provide you with several choices. Okay, now that we got the pre-approval process requirement out of the way, back to what we'll cover in our first meeting. I will share with you some essential information about real estate transactions, introduce you to some of the various documents and contracts. We'll review the actual residential sales contract that you'll be signing. I'll review the appropriate financing addendum, the home inspection and radon testing contingency addendums, the Virginia Residential Property Disclosure Form, the Megan's Law disclosure, understanding your rights and responsibilities under the Virginia Property Disclosure Act form. I'll also share some information about what to expect should you choose to buy a bank-owned property, known as REOs or real estate owned. These are properties now on the market as a result of foreclosure. I will also cover short sales. Don't let the name fool you. If it's a short sale you want, be prepared to spend anywhere from 3 to 6 months or even longer for that transaction to close. At the conclusion of this meeting, I will know exactly what you're looking for, and you will know exactly what to expect and how I'm going to help you get it. As I mentioned before, following this meeting, your top priority will be choosing a lender and obtaining a pre-approval letter. As soon as I receive that letter, I'll set up an automatic search in our system that updates instantly when anything new comes on the market. You'll receive an email each morning with a list of the most current homes that meet your criteria. In order for us to be successful, I need you to stay on top of checking this list. Great houses go fast. I'd hate for you to miss something because you only check your email every other day or maybe just once a week. Remember, buying a house is a team sport. To be successful, we each need to make a commitment to invest the time and effort to get the job done. I don't think anyone wants to wait any longer than they have to get those coveted keys to their new front door. Now, as you peruse the list of homes from the emails, be sure to mark your favorites by clicking on the heart icon. The ones you're curious about, use the light bulb. The ones that you know are not even in the running, go ahead and delete those. Now for the fun part. After several days of monitoring the market and selecting your favorites, we'll schedule a house tour. As we go into each home, I will ask you to comment on the features that you like and the ones you don't like. This feedback helps me to further fine-tune our search. You'll be surprised. After a day of seeing multiple homes, one after the other, each one unique and different from the one before, it's amazing how many of my clients realize that what they thought they wanted actually changes. Think of it as an evolutionary process. Now maybe we'll get lucky and find the perfect home on the first trip out. If and when that happens, I'll contact the listing agent immediately and present your offer. However, if you don't find just the right one on that particular day, don't worry, we're just getting started. We'll continue to tour homes until we find the one you want. Now, as we progress, I'll also keep you up to date on market trends, interest rates, information about the neighborhoods that have piqued your interest. Remember, I spend the majority of my time researching, studying, and analyzing the ins and outs of the real estate market. Of course, I'm going to share this knowledge with you. Also, don't forget about the open houses. Just look for the little house icon in your daily emails next to the property address. Typically, open houses are on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., but not always. Just to make sure, I recommend you log onto my homepage at www.margaretannmayo.com for a comprehensive, up-to-date list of all the open houses scheduled for the upcoming weekend. You'll find Virginia, DC, and Maryland all in one convenient location. I make it easy. Also on my website, take a look at the buyers section. You'll find it right at the top on the navigation toolbar. Here I provide much more detailed information about the buying process, related articles, statistics, and even a property search tool directly linked to the official Metropolitan Regional Information System, better known as MRIS. Are you ready to get started? Call me today. I'm here at the office.